Okay, well, I'm a little different from most channels. I actually try to be fair to both sides, although I've lived to regret that. I can't promise I'm going to do that too much in the future, guys. You gotta grow a channel, and I've learned the lesson. Just be stupid. Just be super stupid. So get ready for the really stupid.
On the mop at a peep show, right? Then have to go in there tomorrow and cross-examine Cassie Ventura. How would you like to be the person that has to go and cross-examine Cassie Ventura?
You always wonder with these people, like, what are you talking? I also like, by the way, there's so many contradictions and lies with what he does. For one thing, he's doing this with a pimp hat. Yes, he's doing this moralistic discourse about P. Diddy with his purple pimp hat. Alrighty then. Alrighty then, Anakin. And then we get to, how would you like to be the person to do the cross exam? Whoa, I don't even understand what the question would be. It's like, are you saying just lawyers are bad? Okay, that's an interesting topic. All right, maybe not. We can make a pro con case, but it's sort of like, apparently the idea of cross examining is bad. It's just bad because it's not exactly a lovely subject. Well, what do you want us to do? Mind read her? Like, what is the alternative? We just let her speak and say, oh, we just believe everything you say. Well, just dictate her. Oh, there we go. No problem with that either. What could go wrong? Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. But this is where we're on YouTube, that standing up for logic, just very basic logic, makes you bad. How does it make you bad? Well, all the normal people know. Oh my god! Cassie's testifying. Oh my god, girl, I'm gonna cry now. I'm gonna cry on camera. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm getting clicks and views. But you didn't do anything. You didn't say anything. Well, I felt like I did something. I just cried about Cassie. Oh my god, y'all, they're gonna cross-examine Cassie. Can you imagine being the guy to cross-examine Cassie? Can you imagine? Right. What's the thing? Oh, nothing. There was nothing to what you just said. Absolutely nothing. His whole life is just nothingness exemplified. But even that's being too generous because he's a vicious criminal. But, we'll put that aside. So, I've not done a Scoville thing in a while. Not for the reasons people think. So, some people, I don't know why, want to give him another chance. Even though by now we're on chance number 10, but who's counting? Who cares? But I'm just not getting it. So, what is the devil's advocate case for Mr. Scoville? Apparently, though, Scoville's like, cross examining? What? How dare you? Okay. Also, he's now turned into a Me Too skeptic. You heard that? A Me Too skeptic. I'm skeptical of the feminists and the women coming forward. Thanks. Thank you, Candace Owen. Thank you for that, Candace Owen. Oh, by the way, yeah, he's a fan of Candace Owens. I'm a fan too. Candace has taken some extreme stances. I don't agree with her on many things, but it's like, okay, I think it's good that she's trying to re examine the Weinstein case. Again, we should be able to do that. Let's stick to second chances. So, what is the case for him? I guess you could say that in the addict community, that good or bad, he is helping people, right? In other words, he is giving people some hope. Apparently, he's helped a few people. Let's keep that into consideration. And I'm like, really? Really? That's it? That's the reason? That's the reason we should give the guy another chance, despite so much evidence. The guy is a really bad guy. Well, let's just give him one more chance. Let's just give him one more chance, buddy. Let's just give him one more chance. And I just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm all for compassion. I'm all for let's think clearly and rationally. But it's also like, yeah, there is a time for prejudice. Again, the question is where you go with your prejudices. You should be careful with them, re examine them. And now some people are just like, I don't know, I just like him. And the other side, I just hate him so much. I just hate him so much. I just hate him so much. Why do you hate him so much? I don't know, I just hate him. And then they give their manufactured reasons, and you're like, yeah, but then you're helping the Nazi people. You heard that? We're going to help the Nazi people because you hate them so much. And you're like, wait, we're helping the Nazi people because, oh, they hate them too. Right, but why do we have to help the Nazi people? And I don't even know. I don't even know. But if you want to get that special hatred of Mr. Scoville. We need to go fascist. It's like, do we really need to go fascist? I don't think so. I don't think so. And yes, I can't deny he's helped some people. Apparently, some addicts, some people in the recovery space, they have been helped, right? Isn't that something? Well, yeah. I mean, let's be rational. That's there, but I'm like, you got to weigh the other side of the table in terms of people being hurt, and that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people the guy hurt. So we can't dismiss entirely the good someone does, but even that, I mean, it's out of self interest. I mean, he is trying to make money and con people. So you're like, okay, but at the end of the day, you are helping someone. You are helping someone. Isn't that the most important thing? And I'm like, I don't know. Motivation should matter a little bit. Granted, the end result matters too. And yes, some of his victims can afford to be victimized. Again, apparently these are rich old women that he victimized. So he's like, really, they didn't even get hurt. Really, what's the big deal? Well, I don't think they signed on to be scammed. Call me crazy. I don't think that was the intention when they entered this bargain. Now, granted, they should have been more intelligent. Yes, obviously, they should have really thought to themselves, wait, what are we doing here? Who are we getting mixed up with? So there is room for blaming not just him, but a lot of these people should have known better. A lot of these people do know better, but it's sort of like, I guess it's like, hey, addiction is hard, recovery is hard. Yeah, no, I got that. I got that. But it's like, are there no alternatives? You can't go to someone else? But I guess it's like he has over 20,000 subs. So it's like, hey, you know, recovery. Okay, I guess. But I don't know. I'm always thinking there should be two standards. One, does the good outweigh the bad? Right? And that's something that's very hard to judge. But even if we put aside the good and the bad, I guess everyone will have their boundary. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't even get it. I don't get like, what are we getting out of this? What are we getting out of this? I mean, I can understand people who sell out their principles. I can understand that. But people who honestly give this guy a second chance, but don't give other people second chances, that just puzzles me. It's like, okay, we're going to give XYZ another chance. Why? I guess we're being so generous. Okay, well, just call me less generous. I guess I think compassion, to be real compassion, sometimes should be limited. If you're too compassionate too many times, there's something about compassion that gets diluted. But again, it's a tricky case. I mean, if he does do some good, should we not count that at all? I agree. It gets complicated with each case. But I do think we can still be compassionate, but avoid helping certain kinds of evil. But again, it will be up to you. I myself think there's just still way too much more evil. It is more evil than good. That is a judgment call. I'm judging it's just not worth the price. So I really can't support the Lieboat. I just can't. That's me. We all got to make tough choices here, I guess.